Alright, so Anime Vanguards Update 10 came out, and we got quite a few new characters to look at. Now, we got Luffy, Sanji, Nami, and Brook, which I went through this update and pretty much beat it. It took me at least, I think, 3 days or so. I'm not sure how long it really took me. And also, they're all banner units, so they're not really that hard to get. So let's go over each one and see which one's my favorite. Alright, so my 4th place is definitely got to be Sanji. Now, don't get me wrong, Sanji isn't a bad unit at all. He just kind of lacks when it comes to the other units. To be honest, he's a little bit useless in most scenarios. Now, I will say when he is fully upgraded, his Master Chef ability is actually somewhat of a cool thing he has. So if you actually click on Master Chef, you have all of the elements in the game if you click on one and if you click on another unit. So let's just put down my Brook for now, I guess. And we actually use Master Chef. We click Holy, we click on Brook, boom. Now Brook has the Holy element. Now he's not bad by all means. He's probably one of the better banner units, but yeah, he's my 4th place just because I don't see myself using him in a lot, and personally he's okay. All right, 3rd spot we have Brook. Now Brook, of course, is a support unit. I would say he doesn't attack at all. He only has 2 upgrades after you evolve him, and one gives him an ability called Hell is Frozen. Now this ability deals 300% of the highest damage stat on the field in forward lines, and it freezes enemies hit for 2 seconds. Now, how I'm pretty sure Frozen Hell works is that if you have another unit out on the map somewhere and it's doing the highest amount of damage and you click Hell is Frozen, then basically what it does is it will take that unit's damage, up it by 300%, and then use that ability. That's how I'm pretty sure it works, but other than that, he's still mid. Now, he has something called King of Strings, which what King of Strings does is that you play this Guitar Hero type of game mode thing, and basically after you beat it, your allies or your other units will be buffed quite a bit. Now, I don't see myself using this unit really at all, but this unit's passives are pretty good. All right, so my 3rd choice has to be Nami. Now, the reason why it's Nami is because she is a farm unit, but the thing about her is that she has a farm unit with some pretty decent passives. Now, the best one of her passives are the Best Negotiator. At the end of every wave, she spawns a chest, and when it is open, it gives 10% of this unit's yen. Only one chest can exist at a time. If an enemy marked with the wanted enters this range, it will inflict stun on them for 2 seconds. Now, I do have a Labubu Familiar on her, so she is around 9% more yen coming in than usual, but other than that, she's pretty much the same. I haven't really messed with her. I still haven't gotten the best trait on her yet. I'm still working on that, but yeah, she gets my 2nd place. I'll probably be using her quite a bit. All right, so my first pick has got to be Luffy, specifically Gear 4 Luffy. Now, Gear 4 Luffy is just such a cool and nice looking unit. Now, this unit just looks so nice. I'm sure they spent quite a bit of time on making this unit, but it's not just the unit model that looks good. This unit is actually pretty overpowered. He has this ability called Wind Up, which Wind Up, pretty much what it does, he gains 20% more damage and 5% more range per second spent on charging up, and after he charges up, he goes back to his normal damage, but then he will just keep winding up and up and up again. So his base damage with Monarch is 141,000 damage, and on max, he's actually becomes a full AoE and does 1.3 million damage. Now, his SPA is pretty high, but he is a full AoE, and his wind up ability actually does a lot. All right, so let's turn on his wind up ability. So as you can see, he is charging up, and the range and his damage is actually going up with it. But yeah, this unit is just insanely overpowered right now. You can get him to 2.8 million damage. I've gotten him up to 3.2 million damage, but that was with, I think, Brook. So if we put down Brook real quick, he should be buffed a little bit. See, yep, so he did get buffed, and now he's doing 3 million damage. Yeah, but this unit just looks so nice, super cool. But I just have to say, this unit does look super nice, though. And I hope we get more One Piece units like this. I'm really hoping we get Gear 5 Luffy or something as a Vanguard unit eventually. So I recommend getting all the One Piece units from this update, especially Luffy. Now, you do have to do some quests to actually get the thing to evolve them, which is Luffy's hat. Yeah, but make sure to like and subscribe. And at the end of the year, I'll be giving away a free battle pass.